What if I told you there are machines so powerful that just one person pressing a few buttons can beat an entire team of workers? These aren't science fiction, they're real, small-scale money machines that can turn a simple room into a mini factory. Picture this: a small corner in your home, turning into a profit machine. No staff, no warehouse, just you and one small machine. In this video, I'll show you 10 powerful little machines that can make big money. Some create everyday products people buy over and over. Others are hidden gems most people don't even know about. And here's the best part: each one can be run alone from home. Stay with me as we count down from number 10 all the way to number 1. Let's sweep into number 10, the broom and brush making machine. Imagine a business where almost anyone can operate the equipment. It doesn't take up much space, and the product you're making? Well, it's something every household, school, and office needs every single day. Sounds good, right? Here's how it works. The machine does the heavy lifting for you. It drills holes into the broom head, inserts bristles made from plastic, natural fibers, or wire, trims them neatly, softens the edges for better sweeping, and finally, attaches the handle. In just minutes, you've got a finished broom or brush that looks store-bought and ready for the market. It's straightforward to use, rated 4 stars for ease of operation, and depending on the model, you can produce hundreds of pieces per day. Raw materials like handles and bristles are easy to source, and once set up, maintenance is minimal. And here's the kicker: this little machine can give you a return on investment in under 3 months. With a starting cost of about $5,000 to $10,000, you could be pulling in between $2,000 to $5,000 every month. Which means in 6 months, you might pocket as much as $30,000. Not bad for a broom that never complains when it's time to work. At number 9, we've got a machine that practically feeds off celebrations. Think about it: weddings, parties, street food stalls, even big corporate events. One thing they all have in common: disposable plates and cups. And the demand never slows down. Here's how the machine works. It takes sheets of food-grade paper or biodegradable plastic, heats them, and then stamps them into perfectly shaped plates or cups. Depending on the setup, it can crank out hundreds to thousands of pieces per hour. It's not plug and play. You'll need a little training to run it smoothly, but once you get the hang of it, it's steady production all day long. The beauty is in the market. Every caterer, every takeaway joint, every street vendor is a potential customer. And with the world moving toward eco-friendly packaging, the opportunity just keeps growing. Now let's talk numbers. Getting started will cost you between $15,000 and $25,000. From there, profits can range between $6,000 to $12,000 per month. Which means, in just 6 months, you could see up to $72,000 coming in. That's your investment back in about 4 months. This machine doesn't just make plates and cups, it practically prints money faster than it prints plates. Quick checkpoint. We're only at number 9, and you've already seen machines that can pay themselves off in months. But trust me, the ones coming up next, even more exciting. Let's roll into number 8. At number 8, we've got a machine that deals in liquid gold. Cooking oil. It's in every kitchen, every restaurant, every food stall, and the demand never goes away. Here's how the machine works. It takes bulk oil and automatically fills bottles or pouches with precise measurements, seals them, and gets them ready for sale. No spills, no funnels, no sticky mess. Just clean, consistent packaging that looks professional on store shelves. It's simple to run, rated 4 stars for ease of use, and production is fast. Once set up, you can churn out a steady flow of packaged oil all day. The market? Endless. From local grocery stores to wholesalers, and even restaurants that buy in bulk, there's always a customer waiting. Now for the part you've been waiting for. Starting out will cost you between $4,000 and $8,000. But the profits? Around $3,000 to $7,000 every single month. Which means, in just 6 months, you could collect up to $42,000, and the machine pays for itself in only 2 months. This one's truly liquid gold for your wallet, and way less messy than filling bottles with a funnel at home. At number 7, we've got a machine that could have you smiling all the way to the bank. Think about it. Toothpaste is something people use twice a day, every single day. That means the demand is constant, no matter the season. Here's how it works. The machine takes your toothpaste mixture, fills it into tubes with precision, seals them airtight, and even prints batch details. The result? Professional-looking tubes that could sit on any supermarket shelf. Now, it's not just a plug-and-play setup. Because it's a hygiene product, you'll need to meet cleanliness standards and keep things sanitary. That's why it gets a 3-star ease rating. But once you're set up, the process runs smoothly and consistently. And the big question, what's in it for you? Startup costs range from $4,500 to $14,000. From there, you could be earning between $4,000 and $9,000 a month. That's as much as $54,000 in just 6 months, with your return on investment in about 3 months. So yes, owning your own toothpaste brand means you'd literally have money coming out in tubes. By now, you're probably thinking, wait, can one person really run these machines alone? Yes, that's the beauty. Each one is designed for small-scale use, perfect for a home setup. And don't worry, we're just warming up. Let's move to number 6. At number 6, we've got a machine that taps into a product the world can't get enough of, hand sanitizer. From offices to schools, hospitals to homes, the demand is steady and here to stay. So how does it work? The machine takes bulk sanitizer liquid and fills bottles or pouches with precise amounts, seals them, and gets them shelf-ready. Depending on your setup, it can handle anything from small travel-size bottles to big family packs. Running it isn't difficult, but because this is a hygiene product, you'll need a clean, controlled workspace. That's why it earns a 3-star ease rating. Some automatic models require a little more handling, while fully automated systems practically run themselves once set up. And now the numbers. A semi-automatic machine will cost around $10,000, while a fully automated line can reach up to $100,000. Profits range from $8,000 to $20,000 per month, which means in 6 months, you could make as much as $120,000 and see your return on investment in just 3 to 6 months, depending on the scale you choose. One thing's for sure, sanitizer demand isn't going anywhere, and hey, it definitely smells better than your gym socks. At number 5, we've got a machine that shapes everyday life, literally. Think about it. Water bottles, soda bottles, cooking oil containers, cosmetic jars, the list goes on. The demand is massive, and it's not slowing down anytime soon. Here's how it works. The machine takes plastic pellets, heats them into a molten state, and then molds them into bottles or containers of different shapes and sizes. A sturdy packaging for household products, it delivers consistent, professional results. Operating it isn't overly complicated, but it does take some training and safety awareness, so it sits at a 3-star ease rating. Once you're up and running, production is smooth, fast, and scalable. Now for the payoff. Investment runs between $5,000 and $15,000. From there, you can expect $6,000 to $12,000 in monthly profits. In 6 months, that's as much as $72,000, with your return on investment in just 3 months. This machine doesn't just mold plastic, it molds steady profits. And don't worry, you won't be flooded with friends asking for bottles, unless they're planning a soda marathon. We're halfway through and notice something? All these machines make products people use every single day. That's why they're so profitable. But the top 4, they're real game changers. Let's hit number 4. At number 4, we've got a machine that makes a product absolutely everyone uses, soap. From luxury bath bars to everyday hand wash, it's a universal essential, which means the market is massive and the potential even bigger. So how does it work? The machine mixes raw materials like oils, lye, and fragrance, then molds or extrudes them into neat, consistent bars or liquid soap. With the right setup, you can create everything from simple household soaps to high-end, boutique products that stand out on shelves. It scores a 4-star ease rating because it's straightforward to run. And the beauty here is flexibility. You can go small batch and artisanal, or scale up for mass production. Add smart branding, and suddenly your soap isn't just local, it's international. Now let's talk returns. Startup costs range from $2,500 to $10,000. Profits can hit $5,000 to $12,000 every month. In 6 months, that's as much as $72,000. And here's the kicker. You can see your return on investment in as little as 2 months. Soap isn't just about staying clean. With the right branding, your business could go global faster than the latest TikTok dance. At number 3, we've got a machine that doesn't just create profits, it creates impact. Sanitary pads are an everyday essential for millions of women worldwide, and the demand never stops. Which means stepping into this market is both smart and meaningful. Here's how the machine works. It layers absorbent materials, presses them into pads, seals them with a soft cover, and packages them for sale. The result? Hygienic, consistent, and reliable products that meet a very real need. Running it is surprisingly simple, earning it a 4-star ease rating. And the best part is, you're not just selling a product, you're solving a problem and opening doors to a market that is always in demand, everywhere. Now, the numbers. Startup capital ranges from $1,500 for a small unit up to $15,000 for a larger setup. Monthly profits can reach $7,000 to $15,000. In 6 months, that's as much as $90,000. And the return on investment? Just 2 months. So with this machine, you're not only building a business, you're building change, one pad at a time. Top 3. Now it's getting serious. These last machines, they're the ones that can take you from a small home hustle to a full-fledged business. Ready? Let's go to number 2. And if there's a machine you own or are curious about, drop it in the comments. I'll make a full video showing you how to business-proof that machine, from setup, costs, and profits, all the way to turning it into a real money-making business. At number 2, we've got a machine that taps into something everyone uses, yet hardly ever thinks about: laundry detergent. People may forget birthdays, but laundry day? That's sacred, which makes this product a consistent, high-demand market. Here's how it works. The machine fills bottles or pouches with liquid or powdered detergent, seals them securely, and gets them ready for sale. It's simple to operate, scores a 4-star ease rating, and lets you maintain a smooth, steady production line. The market is huge, from households to laundromats, retail stores to wholesalers. Once set up, this machine keeps producing a product people can't live without. Now, the payoff. Startup costs range from $4,000 to $6,000. Monthly profits, $8,000 to $16,000. In just 6 months, that adds up to $96,000. And your return on investment? Just around 2 months. With this machine, you won't just clean clothes, you'll wash away the competition. And finally, number 1. The tissue paper making machine. Imagine a product so universal, so in demand, that it's in every home, every restaurant, every hospital. A product people can't live without. Sounds like a golden opportunity, right? Here's how it works. The machine takes pulp or recycled paper, processes it, and rolls it into soft, strong, hygienic tissue sheets. It can cut, fold, and even package them, ready for retail or wholesale. And with a 4-star ease rating, almost anyone can run it once trained. Now, the numbers. And yes, they're as impressive as the product. Startup capital ranges from $10,000 to $50,000. Monthly profits, $10,000 to $50,000. Over 6 months, you could pull in as much as $300,000. Return on investment can happen in as little as 2 months. So there you have it. 10 powerful machines you can run from home solo. Each one has daily demand, strong profits, and a fast return on investment. Which machine would you start with first? Tell me in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more profitable ideas.